Hi guys, and welcome to episode 1 of Let's Make a Chip 8 Simulator by DecaDoesRust. In this series we're going to actually try and start creating some form of a Chip 8 game emulator of some sort, or simulator rather. It was quite popular on hobby computers and calculators and general systems. It's just a thing that kind of simulates a system, so it's kind of a virtual machine. An interpreted programming language, but it sits onto other systems and it's like a VM that runs games basically. So I'm going to have a little read through the wiki, and like with any emulator, it's going to have like its memory, it's going to have its registers, it's going to have a stack, some timers, it's got input, graphics and sound, and we've got the actual opcode table here. The nice thing about the Chip 8 simulator is the fact that it's got like 35 opcodes, so you know. It's got some nice information here. It says 35 opcodes which are all 2 bytes long and stored in big endian. And then it's got a list of the opcodes, which is wicked. But let's try and virtualize the. We're going to model a CPU, if you like, for this, or at least a chip class of some sort. So if I take a look at this, it's got where are we? Memory. Can't even remember, 4K. Yeah, so we'll start with implementing some memory. So, well, when I say start, we'll start with creating the project first. So I'll make a new repo, call it chip. I'll do. Description, chip 8 simulator, written in Rust. As a learning tool or learning experience. Okay, make it public and just create the repo. Now I'm going to actually create the actual project itself, so I'll literally do a cargo new, and it's going to be a binary project. Chip. There we go. So that's creating that. So get into that. Let's do a give it a readme. Oops. Okay, git new. Let's reinitialize the Git repository. Oops, sorry. Git add dot even. I think I'm going to do a git commit initial commit. That's fine. Git remote add origin of. I want to do origin master, don't I? In fact, it says it here, doesn't it? I should just literally copy and paste. I won't do the master part then. I'll do origin github.com DecaDoesRust /git. Okay, that should add the remore. What the hell is I put? remote. It's like, did you mean this? Yes. Okay, that's better. I'll do a git push origin master. There we go. So that should actually be there now, so I'm just going to refresh this page. That should have it. There we go. So we got our readme with the what's-it, that's fine. So now that that's done, I'm going to do open it up in Visual Studio Code for now. Okay, a little bit laggy by the feel of it, but it's alright. Let's have a look. So source main.rs. So we'll have it just literally say to everyone, I'll call it chip the simulator. DecaDoesRust. Let's take that out of it. There we go. Let's save that. Oh, so that's saying. Let's do that later. Right. So there's a couple of things that I want to think about what we need. So we need to actually do some to-dos. Create a CPU or chip struct. Okay, it's kind of decided to do that for me. Okay. Let's do that then. And at the moment, just give it memory. I want it to be a array of U8s. Size, I want it to be 4096. That's fine. So there's the struct so far. I'm going to add to it. Let's just do another add items to struct. Okay. So that's that. Also, what else do I want? I've done that. Also want some sort of file reading. So if I move that out of the way for a moment, go on to Rustlang and pop onto the what's in, have a look on this documentation. Where are we? We want the standard library API. Read file, just out of interest. Oh, what do we want? Read line? No, I don't. You know what, I'm just going to type in file because I want to load a file in, don't I? Let's do the FS file. So I'm going to literally, yeah, so okay. So here we're going to do some use stdio file to start off with. What was the other thing that it had? Prelude, I don't know what that does exactly at the moment, so leave that out for this. Actually no, I'll just add it because it's there. It's in the example, so I might need to add or remove or change that somewhere, but that's that. I may be just including too much in there yet. I don't know whether I can optimize that out a bit. Let's do that and then no. I'll have a look at the example. Let mute f equals try file create. We don't want to do that. then we're just going to try open. That looks a bit more like it. Let's copy that and pop that there. I'm not going to have it as foo.text, I'll have it as rom. I'll just say bin. I don't know what extension it's going to be, so I'll just call it that for now. In fact, I'm going to also then create a new file. That'll do. That's the file. In fact, try Control C. Just making some random data for no particular reason. Save that. I'm going to literally save it into there as rom.bin. Yeah. Okay, so that's rom.bin. It's not a ROM in the slightest, but I'm just doing that as a test to see if I can load in a file. So that's theoretically loading in the file. Read to string, so EQ. Implementing it, open. How do we read it? That's write all. Metadata now. I just need to read it to the end. Well, sync data, write all, sync data. Open. Read to string. Has it got read to end or anything as part of it? Let's do this. Let's try read to end. F dot. Read. No. F dot. Read to end. No. Okay, I'll look at that again in a minute. F dot. No, not T. What the hell? F dot. Okay, we've got add. I don't know. I'll have to look more into this. Okay, that's been rather annoying. I only wanted this to be a nice quick one sort of thing. And I've kind of turned it into a bit more of a complicated thing than it should be, I think. Yeah, I'll store it in a vector, I think. Okay. I need to make a buffer to hold the file, don't I? So I think this is how we do it. Could be wrong. No, that's not. I'm trying to do it in C sort of stuff. Equals new vec. I think that'll be it. No, it's not. It's not new. No, I'm doing C conventions here. Something like that, I think. That'd be the Rust convention for it, wouldn't it? Or not? I'm doing it back to front again. I should just look at the documentation a bit more, but okay, so we've got a new vector to store the data in. Now we've got to do .f dot. Don't like the fact it hasn't got read. Let's take a quick look here. File read. No. IO read or FS file read. What's this one? Function read. Yeah, well, self result. Yeah, so it outputs a vector. Okay. Read to end. So we have got a read to end into a buffer. Let's read more about that. Implementation of read. It wants IO. It wants file. Okay, so I need this as well. Let's copy that. Hang on, I've already got that. I'm doing that. What's capital file? Okay. I've actually added IO as well or not. Let's save that. So we've got that, we've got this. So we've got a place to put it. Now if I do f dot, it still doesn't see it. To end. Let's take another look at the actual way how this goes. Read to end. Mutable reference to a buffer. Okay. So I need to have mute ROM. So it's theoretically reading that file to the end into the ROM file. Again, I could have this one, but we'll so read the whole file. Yeah, so that theoretically says that, but let's okay. Let's just see if it works. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna go into here and cargo build and see what it actually says. I've got no error, and well, actually, it's got a try. But okay, what's it moaning about here? Let's get up here. Find keyword mute. Expected expression. Bit confused. Why is that not how we do that? Oh dear. Sorry. Save that and retry that. Like I say, luckily this is quite helpful. Let's have a look what else we've done. Result error result expected found enum result. In this expression of try defined in std macros, expected type found type importing due to previous error not compiled yet. So let's try it with the verbose. I don't know what that means in the slightest, to be honest. Prosty mix successfully. Mismatched types. Resolved error. Oh, expecting the non-std result. Instead it defined in std macros. I don't think I like that try. So what I'm going to do is not do try. Just going to let it bomb out and see if that helps. It probably just can't find the ROM file at the moment. I don't know whether I've got to put it in target directory or what. In fact, I may actually do that now. Oops. Put it into target debug. Build. Don't know. Where does it keep the no? Oh, where is it? Bit confused. Oh, hang on, because it hasn't managed to build it yet, so let's try that again for a second. I'm not even trying to run it, so it can't be moaning about it, can't find it. Better find where I put that then. Oh, there we are. It's going back in there for the moment. So now I've done that, I'm going to try that build again, see what it does. Read to end, it can't do that, abort due to previous error. No method name read to end found for type results. STD. Bit confused. Okay, it's telling me that the read to end doesn't exist. What do I need then? Why is it not doing this then? Because it's got read to end and it's fine. I have IO, I have prelude, I have file. Hang on, it's my IO file and not FS file, perhaps. No, FS file. What am I missing? Read to end on F, and F we've made there. Hang on a minute, try read. I don't actually import this, do I? Let's copy that. I haven't imported read. So does that? Let's try just importing read, just in case that's the issue. I've got to use a use statement as well first. See if that's what it is. Let's try that again. Okay, I'm getting a different I think I'll take struct out of the way for now whilst I'm doing this. I wasn't particularly doing that part, I was just getting this running. Function main error aborting due to previous error. What's the previous error? Expected one after or as found function. I have no idea what this means. Expected one after main 9-1. Oh, okay. I know what the problem is there. So hang on, that other thing wasn't a problem, and let's control Z a few times and get rid of that. That's that. Let's give that a go now. We've got another problem. What's the problem? Already imported. Okay, so it's not needing that. What's it doing then? It's really starting to get on my nerves. I'm going to get rid of that prelude and just add the file one. So I'm going to do Control Z a couple of times and get rid of that, because I don't like that. So I've got IO. I don't think I need that for anything really, to be honest. Might be confusing it a bit. I do want to be able to take some arguments in as well from the environment. Okay. Oops. Right. Also, I'm doing a file. I'm doing a read. I've read up somewhere it's FMT needed for something. I don't know what it's for. Oh, it's just for formatting your strings, isn't it? That's once one actually print stuff. Don't want that particularly at the moment. I've got a map feeling about this. Doing this. Got file and I got read. Opening a file of that type. I'm just going to give it an expect so I can actually see. Just in case it's not opening the file and it's getting to there and then it's going and doing that. So let's give that another go. I hate the verbose this time because that's getting a bit confusing. Let's see what's up. I'm still having trouble with read to end. Let's take a look at my vector. Just in case. Give that one a go. Oh, okay, that's just a warning. Okay, let's get rid of that. Do that again. Unused, must use, on by default. Oh, it's mine and it's not actually. Okay. Long question mark. I think. Run data. So it's actually used because that's what it seems to be moaning about, but let's give it another go. Format args. Concatenate. 0 arguments given. Which means 0 arguments. Oh dear. Sorry. Let's give that a go. Finish debug. Still telling me that it's unused, even though it's used, it's there. Why is it not used? Perhaps do I need to do unmutable in here or something? Alright. Let's give that another go, just in case it's no read to end. I don't get it. It's compiling it okay. No, I'm just going to do a run. Didn't exit successfully. System cannot find the file specified. Error here. Okay, so we couldn't find the file what I just made. But there's where the exe is, so what I'll do is I'll drop it into the exe folder. And hopefully that'll fix that. Didn't exit successfully. Error here, error. System cannot find the file. So I've put that there, I've put that there. Where else can I put it? In the debug folder. Okay, what about directly in the main folder? Just for the hell of it. Okay, that's why it had to be directly in the folder, but it's read it and it's printed it to screen. Okay, that's something, isn't it? And obviously that's just the integer values for each of the bytes of data. I'd have to extrapolate those and sort of mask them off and grab so much, or grab 2 bytes of it at a time or something and fiddle about with it. But that's a start off, I suppose. So at least it's reading a ROM file in, or at least they are pretending to run file what we want. Something useful for that I think needs to be done. So that'll do for this episode. It's been like a half-hour episode to get this to read a file. Don't know whether I'll redo this or what and stuff, but that's how I start off. I'll actually commit this. Episode 1. Read in a file from the FS. Let's do it. Crap. Git push origin master. There we go. Okay. It's been a long one. We've spent half-hour on just getting it to read a file in, but that's just me learning how to do it as we go. If you like this sort of format,